MLB The Show has baseball for between the New York Mets and the Philadelphia Phillies. New York have lost their last 5 games. They'll attempt to break that streak right after this. Aaron Nola gets the ball for Philadelphia in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
This guy's a pretty good pitcher, and I was looking through the stats, and one thing jumped out at me: a sub 1.20 whip coming into this start. That tells me a couple of things. One, he's not afraid to throw strikes, and two, when he does throw strikes, he throws quality, and he still gets people out. It'll be fun to watch this guy work in this one today.
These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this is a nice one. First game of a homestand. You played well on the road. You got a chance to grab a shower and sleep in your own bed last night. I bet you this team comes out on the attack today.
McCutchen is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And now a chance to meet the Mets. What's your take as they try to get back to their winning ways, D-Row?
Well, Matt, when we drove over to the ballpark today, we were expecting some offensive firepower, especially in this yard. It's a hitter's yard, but that could sometimes work against them. I'm interested to see what lineup stays within themselves and executes and manufactures to get this W.
So one away here with the bases empty, and up steps the power bat of Peter Alonso. Fouled off. New York. Well, guys, this is a team having a bit of a rough go this year, but they've looked particularly hapless out there lately. Losers of 5 straight coming into this one.
Matty V, that's what happens sometimes when you get in these losing streaks. 5 consecutive games they've dropped already. They want to try to turn this thing around right now.
And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Balls and strikes belong to Mr. Jerry Hillsdale.
D-Row, Jerry Hillsdale might be one of the more solid everyday umpires in the league right now.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best in the business, Dan. High praise all around. You go into both meetings with the managers, and what do? They rave about Jerry Hillsdale.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Peter Alonso is the second out of the opening frame.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Below the zone, a swing and a miss. Just getting started here in Philly. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. Hit hard towards center. And Cano, don't you know, is going to reach. It's a base hit. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Into the box, Michael Conforto, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. The 0-1 swings through it for strike number 2.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this type of arsenal, man, you got to step out of the box, clear your head, and just fight.
Ready with the 0-2. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
But the feet of the second baseman is a wild one. And they won't get him as he's able to advance from first to third on what would certainly be scored a throwing error.
Well, when you're making that throw all the way across, you've got to make sure you gather and fire, because if you don't, the ball will sink on you. Looked like he tried to finesse that one a bit too much, and they'll hit him with an error.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. Slow roller down the third baseline. On to first, and the Mets are going to come up empty here. Noah Syndergaard, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy.
Meanwhile now, this is trouble down that right field line. This should be extra bases. And the Phillies are able to get things started with a leadoff double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might curve foul, but he manages to squeak it just inside the right field line for a well hit.
It's through. Let's see if they send him around to try to score. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out. Here's Bryce Harper now. Career numbers versus Syndergaard. He has 7 hits in 24 at-bats. 7 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well. Harper behind with an 0-2 count now. And he fouls this one off. Runners are at first and third with none out. He pulls this one into right. Conforto has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And that one just not deep enough, so they'll wisely hold him at third with 1 out in the inning now. With that, a look at the Phillies batting order in this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Matt, I appreciate the way Bryce Harper plays the game. He had exactly 100 RBIs, and if you talk to him, he'll let you know 100 RBIs is pretty special, folks. I think he's the kind of guy that can have another big year.
Digging in, Rhys Hoskins, and he's swinging a pretty hot bat coming in. Hits in each of his last 7 games. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Phillies first baseman. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Swing and a miss. A big strikeout, and he's 1 out away from working out of a jam. First pitch on its way. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Well, clearly this guy doesn't need many warm-up pitches because he's 98 miles an hour in the first inning. Newsflash to the offense, they better get it going.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. His past line against Aaron Nola. He's gone 4 for 9. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike.
0-1's the count.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Hey, that's a well-executed pitch right there. That might have started middle, but you saw it breaking away to that outer part of the zone. This left-handed batter right here has got 2 decisions to make. Is he going to ground out to second base all day, or is he going to drive the ball the other way?
Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone, but I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
Slow little grounder left side. Throw to first to be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Time to take a look at the Philly D. And today my spotlight's going to shine down on Cesar Hernandez, second baseman who can really turn the double play. Has got super quick feet, great reaction time. Guys love working with him up the chute.
Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
I can't speak from experience, but that's got to feel good right there. Throwing a nasty changeup first pitch and getting a swing and a miss on it. Now he pretty much opened up any pitch in his arsenal.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Two balls and a strike to Ahmed Rosario. Swing and a liner. Foul. No score here as we play inning number 2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. J.D. Davis the next at bat. He drove in his club's only run a night ago. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. High in the air out towards shallow right. Harper coming on. He's got it. A great running play, and that. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. Career numbers versus Syndergaard. He's got 2 hits in 20 at-bats. He also has 1 home run.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those, how could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Hit hard to the right, but foul. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field, and deep back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. He's ready for his first at bat of this early season contest. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Barehanded pickup. Touche, sir. Now to the plate, Michael Franco. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon. And a fastball just misses for ball 1. In for a strike. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Slow grounder to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And it'll be the pitcher up next, Aaron Nola. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Phillies have an early 1-0 lead here in inning number 2. Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
A great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. But the Phillies strike first. Now in the box, Noah Syndergaard. 9, 1, and 2 due up.
Noah Syndergaard.
Back up the middle. And that is through into center. A base hit, and the opposing pitcher gets aboard to kick off the inning.
Hey, this is perfect storm right here. This is how big innings start. You put a crooked number up on the board when the pitcher leads off an inning with a huge knock.
And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this will be a foul ball. That misses. 1-2. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. The 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Syndergaard aboard here at first with nobody out. Lifted the other way to left center. Herrera on the run. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. The relay. And it's in time as he out at third as the good relay gets him.
The batter, Number 42.
Up next will be the power bat of Peter Alonso, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. A ball and no strikes. Alonso, just 24 years of age. This is his first year at the big league level. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike one.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Now that
Digging in now, Robinson Cano, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a miss on a ball inside. 0-1. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Down and away, ball one.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
2 balls and a strike now. The set and the 2-2 high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Pereira's there, and that retires the side. Mets strand. Here's Andrew McCutchen now, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time out. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike one. McCutchen, or just Kutch as he's frequently referred to. He was a first-round pick back in 2005.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Here comes the first pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. Segura takes his swings from the right-handed batter's box, but he's one of those rare hitters that actually thrives facing same-handed pitching. One of the very best in the game, as a matter of fact, in that type of matchup.
Yeah, Matty, he does not leak with that front side. He keeps that shoulder tucked, stays inside the baseball, and it gives him every opportunity to hammer the fastball and stay on that breaking stuff. Is that gun reading right there? Because that just registered at 91 miles an hour on a slider. If he's working that pitch, that's most guys' fastballs. It's going to be a long game.
A ball and 2 strikes. Just tried to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2.
Pretty good pitch right here to a left-handed power hitter. The one thing you want to do.
And hold on now. That's a fair ball down the left field line. Should be at least a double. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Let's slow this one down and take another look. Great camera angle here. Looking straight down the left field line. You see him take that inside route to the ball. His hands stay back, and he goes oppo to find himself at second.
Harper stands at second with 2 gone. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. With Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Michael Conforto digs into the left side of the batter's box to start things out. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away. Ready with another 0-2. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting,
In now, Wilson Ramos. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
Count even now at 1-1. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. Two and two to the Mets catcher.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you could place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting.
So
number
2 are
42.
gone in the Mets half of the 4th, and that'll bring in Jeff McNeil. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Ready with the 0-2. Lifted the other way out to left center. McCutchen is under it, and the inning is over. Down in order go the... Stepping in, JT Realmuto. He'll start things out against Noah Syndergaard as this inning is underway. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
I got to count 1 and 2.
2 balls and 2 strikes to the Phillies catcher. Scorched to third. Davis has got it. Oh, what a play. It's there. He got him.
Now batting, center fielder.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring up the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. Down and away, 1 ball and no strike. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. The 1-1. Grounded back up the middle. Rosario's got it. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. So next to the plate for the Phils, Cesar Hernandez. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Now a breaking ball, but it's low. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Hard on the ground toward short. Rosario brings it in. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. The Phillies down in order, but they're on top 1-0. And we're back from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Mickey Callaway, the Mets skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 0-1 count and the pitch. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Two and 1.
1 strike.
Here now the 2-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. So the base is empty here with one away, and into bat next will be J.D. Davis. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike one.
Hey, I can understand this batter's frustration right here. He's trying to be aggressive and get something going for his team. They are getting shut out in the 5th inning, but that's exactly why they're getting shut out. You need to keyhole and stay on the attack and make this pitcher come in the middle of the plate.
And it's 1-2.
2 strikes.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. Count still full. 3-2. The 3-2 one more time. There's ball 4. So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And up to bat next, the pitcher, Noah Syndergaard. Here's the first pitch to him. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1.
In today's game, if they're going to give you an out, you take it. You have to find a way to execute a pitch in the zone, allow him to get the bunt down, and take the out at first.
Now a bunt attempt here. Hoskins is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
The batter.
Digging in once again, Brandon Nimmo. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. From the stretch. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. This is line to left. In there, a base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
Hey, this offense needs to check themselves right now. They have to find a way to get somebody on base and get this guy out of the stretch and make him a little bit uncomfortable.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do. First offering on its way.
Phillies.
In there. No balls and a strike.
Go.
Well, too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1. Franco ahead with a 3-1 count now.
You can bet they love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
3-2 full count. In the air now, out to left. McNeil has a beat on it. 1 out.
Now batting.
First pitch coming. Here it is. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at bat. It's ball 1. Now an off speed pitch gets the outside. It's a cold strike. The 1-1 home. Liner in there for a base hit. So the lineup card turns over with 1 away following the base hit out of the pitcher's spot.
Hey, I've been impressed with this guy. Not only has he thrown the ball well, but now he's mixing in a base hit late in the game, giving his manager options. Whether or not he wants to pinch run, keep him in there, go to the relief. I mean, he's opened up a whole weaponry box for the manager.
Now batting. Shortstop,
Low for ball one.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
2-1 now. Called strike two.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle, center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Hits are even right now at 5 aside. This one's blooped out toward right center field, and that's in there. Base hit.
Boy, there's another opposite base hit right there, D-Roll. He's turning April showers into May powers right now.
There's no doubt about it. This guy has gotten off the...
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. Long throw to the plate. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He's gone down on strikes twice already in this one. And Dan, when you know you have a chance to hand someone a hat trick for the game, is there any extra motivation to punch him out again?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, Matt. When you have a good hitter like this and you've punched him out twice already, you just want to continue to go out there and hit.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Ready for another shot now. Robinson Cano, 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Chasing after it is Herrera. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The batter.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Michael Conforto. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. On he pops it up. Franco over to his left. 2 down.
Now batting. Catcher.
Striding in, Wilson Ramos. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Here comes the first pitch. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Fly ball into straightaway left. McCutchen will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move. Coming to the plate now, JT Realmuto. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
The catcher.
Called strike. A good pitch down in the zone.
Realmuto.
Realmuto behind with an 0-2 count now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit in the air out to right. Conforto has a beat on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Odubel Herrera will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning. As we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. 0-1 the count. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident, attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
Locked him up with the off-speed stuff on that one. Odubel Herrera goes down for the 2nd out here in the bottom half.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the break, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
2 balls and a strike to Cesar Hernandez. 2 runs, 7 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Phillies so far. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here, 3-1. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all. Now at the plate, Maikel Franco. And after that quick walk, is it fair to wonder if this starter is beginning to show signs of getting tight? Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Striding into the box, Jeff McNeil. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
And that's just another base hit in a long line of many. Seems like he's been pitching from the stretch the entire game, but somehow he's still got a shutout going. We'll see how long he can make this last.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, and I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
And a wise decision there to make sure this ball stays foul, and that's the 2nd strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Heading out towards shallow right. Harper has a read on it. 1 away.
Now
at the plate, J.D. Davis. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch on its way. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Can't connect there on the breaking ball. 1-1.
Great off-speed pitch right there. He was definitely sitting fastball, wanted to turn and burn. Everything went flying. This pitcher might be on the attack with that pitch all game long.
2-1 the count. Now the 2-1 is looked at for ball 3.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Fouled away. Runner goes for second. On a line to shortstop. And now a throw to first, and they got him. Never really had a chance with the hit and run on as he gets. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Aaron Nola. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned a chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
A 1-ball, 2-strike count to the Phillies pitcher.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. First delivery to him on the way.
left fielder, Andrew.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. 1-1 to Andrew McCutchen. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing it. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. Gene Segura standing in. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Segura behind on a 1-2 count. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be two? To second, there's Cano. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Juan Lagares is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the
Number
8th.
42, Juan Lagares.
This is line to left. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Digging in and looking for more, Brandon Nimmo. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Sent on the ground out to second. To his left, Hernandez. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs.
Number 42.
Into the box, Peter Alonso. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And that misses inside 1-0. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Three and 0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. And this is taken here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's allowed into his 8th inning of work. Settling in now, Robinson Cano, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Hey, we're moving into the later innings right here. This guy's continuing to pitch well with his first pitch strike percentage well over 60%. That's about league average so far, so he's right on point.
Alonso, the runner at first with 2 gone. Got him swinging in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Drew Gagno is on the pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
New York Mets, number 42.
So stepping in, Bryce Harper. So far 2 for 3 in this one.
Leading off for the Phillies, the right fielder, Bryce Harper.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And it's gone as they add still another.
A 3-run deficit in the bottom of the 8th is tough for a visiting team to overcome. But they've got 3 outs left. And after that homer, they're going to need to string together some hits to make a game of this thing.
Rhys Hoskins is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Hoskins behind to count 0-2.
2 great pitches down in the zone. Interested to see where he goes now. Does he bounce something in the dirt? Does he go elevated fastball? A lot of options at hand right now.
Ground ball foul down the left side. No outs, nobody on. Hit down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2.
When you have 2 strikes on you as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity. But this is gloved over there at first as he was in the right spot at the right time. 1 away.
Now batting, the catcher,
Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the center
stepping
fielder,
in, Odubel Herrera. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. 2 out, nobody on. High in the air into shallow left center. Rosario is calling for it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Michael Conforto. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now here's the ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Back goes Harper, still ranging back. Gone to lead off the inning.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Number 42.
Here's the Philadelphia manager on his way out to the mound now. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he receives a nice ovation from this home crowd, departing after surrendering just one earned run. Weak grounder back to the mound. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Number 42.
Digging in, Jeff McNeil. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit to short. Throw on to first, and the Mets are down to their final out. The next for the Mets, Ahmed Rosario. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
A 3-ball, 1-strike count to the Mets shortstop.
Well, this is a big pitch right here. 2 outs in the 9th. The last thing you want to do is walk a guy and bring the tying run to the plate.
And this is in the air to right, and this should do it. He brings it in, and the Phillies have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over.
Yeah, let's take it back to 2 turntables and a mic. Rip the microphone straight.